This is Nick, and somehow I convinced him to come with me to check out this plane that's also a restaurant. Now this restaurant plane is in Colorado Springs, which isn't in Texas. So we had to take a little trip. And to make things more interesting, we're going to be taking a 26-foot U-Haul. Going up that mountain over there. We're getting the clothes packed. Alright, so how we feeling?
Trying.
Oh, fuck. we're
Fucking stuck by this terrain right here.
As you can see, we weren't off to a great start, but things only got worse. Later on down the line, we realized we were missing our oil cap, which isn't great. Of course, we spilled a whole lot of oil. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Damn it, we're fucked. Look at all that. Looks like they left the oil cap off.
3 hours later.
Alright, so the U-Haul man just came and gave us an oil cap. We had to sit on the side of the road for a little bit. And remember how I said it got worse? In a little bitty town called Dalhart, Texas, we actually locked the keys in the car. Now, I wasn't able to record because, wouldn't you know it, my phone and camera were in the U-Haul. Luckily, there was a really nice guy that offered to help us get the keys out. I wasn't going to ask any questions. After all, we were stuck on the side of the road. With only 2 hours left to go, we hit the road bright and early. As plains turned into mountains, we knew we were getting closer. What a beautiful sight. Finally, we reached our destination. Turns out our room wasn't ready. So what did we do? Went to the zoo. We're going up that mountain over there. Okay, so we don't know if we're gonna make it up the mountain. He's 1 mile up these mountains, right? Yeah.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
We got to donate to Cores for Conservation. I chose giraffes, and so did Nick, because like I said, giraffes are pretty cool. We also donated to the Amur tigers and the toads. Coincidentally, the first thing we saw were the giraffe. They were so big. We actually both got to touch them, which they were more soft than I thought. They actually have really long tongues too, which was cool. Next up was Timon and Pumbaa. Obviously they were separated because when they're together they get into too many shenanigans. We saw some really cool animals, most of them pretty docile. The views were also incredible.
See the whole earth. It's flat.
And we also almost got to go on this lift, but they closed it because of rain. It seemed our time at the zoo was coming to an end for 2 reasons. It was raining, and we also had places to be. The airplane restaurant was calling our name. This restaurant was built around a plane commissioned by the actual U.S. Air Force. We actually got escorted into the plane by a real flight attendant. Walking into this place was so surreal. As we got closer and closer to our seat, the pressure started to build as I knew what was coming. This place has some famous nachos so big that they have to call air traffic control before they make it. While you're waiting on your food, you can go in the actual cockpit, which was really cool. As you can see, both of us are smiling like little kids. Sequence. Engage.
Increase RPM.
All the levels up. Throttle.
Full throttle.
Full throttle. So tall, they have to call the tower. As the trip was coming to an end and we were riding in the Uber on the way to the airport, I started to think about all the things we had done. Driving across the country in a U-Haul, losing oil, locking the keys in the car, and all the fun we had had along the way. Some of those things were just as much as fun as going to the zoo or visiting the airplane restaurant that we had set out to visit in the first place. This just goes to show that it's not always about the destination, but the journey and how you perceive the world around you. If that message resonates with you, I want you to hit that subscribe button. We have many more videos coming out soon, and it would really mean the world to me.
We got it.
For now, I'm out.